Hello. It's early morning, and again, I don't have access to turning on my overhead lights. So, background's a little funny. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here really quick and just throw some cards for looking at Pete Hegseth's confirmation. I tend to think he's going to be confirmed um, by well, at least by the Republicans. But let's just see. I feel like he'll get in. But let's throw the cards and see. Will Pete Hegseth, uh, will he get through the nomination process? Will he be confirmed? Pete Hegseth. Holding the card here of strength, and this, as I have said many times before, is about self-moderation. Being mature, not doing the drinking, the carry on that where he's not been controlling himself, keeping his hands to himself, and so on, so forth. He has a past about that. And there's, what comes up for him is a woman that has the card of strength that I feel like is key here. Now, I'm trying to sense, is she standing like holding out because of him, or is she supporting him and thinking that she's going to make sure he's kept in step and doesn't carry on with bad behavior? I get a woman with a fire sign connected to that kind of an energy with him. Okay. Well, there's a plan, the effort, with the Seven of Pentacles, but there's the Four of Wands, which is withdrawal. And what's the energy here? It's almost, would it be withdrawal of support? There could be a woman with these cards, Strength, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords, that doesn't, I think, trust his self-discipline or that issue of self-control and self-mastery is at hand. And I don't know, is this pulling back from any commitment of support to get him in there? Kind of looks like it. There's the moon, and judgment. So I don't know that it's going to be so quick for him. There could be some issues, something that's uncertain, where his behavior lay, with the moon, uncertainty, and also things that have been kept quiet and kept in the dark. And I just read that they won't be reading the investigative information about him with women and their complaints during their confirmation process. They won't be reading that, but they know who he is. It's just a matter of all of them or enough people agreeing on him going in there. I see a woman that's key, and I think she's calling him out with the angel's trumpet here and his dark hidden behavior. So they might not want to focus on that, but it's going to be brought forward anyway. There's the sun, and it's exposing him for underhanded behavior, possibly with this card, especially theft of some kind is usually connected, or cheating, or it's something that someone's trying to be sneaky about or get away with. So there's something that he's trying to get away with that he's not going to be getting away with without a spotlight on it. I feel like there's a woman here that wants to put a spotlight. And my concern is like, well, you can put a spotlight on it, but they don't care. They don't care. So there is anxiety and worry, I think, for his being confirmed as or processed. There's worry and there's anxiety. It's not going to be an easy process. There's people that have real concerns, and there's anxiety about him. So I don't think that they're going to they may not quite have what they need. There's a woman that's going to really, that I'm being shown is significant, putting the spotlight on dark hidden behavior where he's been inappropriate, to say the least, with women and drinking too much, that kind of shenanigans. And the drink is one thing, but then the other behavior is he's a creep for all intents and purposes. I do get an ending card here with the 10 of Swords. It's a painful process, but he might be given it. That's my concern. Or this could indicate release or loss of it. Working hard to find a way, another means, something else. But there's also a lot of effort, I think, to gaslight or to confuse and misinform. Great deal of effort put into that, trying to make people say, normalize him, The 3 of Pentacles, here's the small group coming together, and I very quickly, fast energy, they want to go through giving him that, in my opinion. They want to put him through quickly. They don't want the brakes tapped on this at all. And that to me would be the GOP, the party. But the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, I tend to think he'll probably go ahead and get in. Although I hope that this is meaning a wish comes true and he actually doesn't, and people are happy. But I'm tending to think that they're going to push pretty hard here with him. Hmm. I don't know though. We have the Magician and the Four of Cups. It's like a connection, or I feel like someone is not convinced. I feel like someone here is not convinced, maybe, that they need to drink the Kool-Aid and normalize this guy. And give him the okay. There's some communication of they're not fussed on him at all. I sense things moving forward, but there's a lack of certainty because there's some hidden aspects here, and we had it with the moon earlier, and now it's coming out with the high priestess. But I think some of these, okay, I think some of these hidden aspects are going to come out. Come, out in a settling manner. So here he is with the King of Cups. He's, I think, June 5th. No, wait. Was it June? Because he should be not water, but um, the King of Swords. But somehow, this could possibly be him. I feel like because of the drink and his behavior, I want to say that this is him. And we get him alone and self-reflection. And a sense of isolation, maybe even. I think he will be looked into as well. These hidden aspects. People are going to that are doing this, or there's somebody that's going to want to know more, and they're not going to be happy, with what's out there on him. I think there's some people that are going to be very lukewarm on him, and high pressure to normalize him. And I don't think some people have quite made up their mind from what the cards I'm getting. But it doesn't maybe look that great for him. The Six of Cups, here he is, and the King of Swords. I think he's probably, well, this could also be like very emotional, a loose cannon. And this could be Trump as well coming in with regard to him. There's like another overflow, I think, of a reactive word salad. The drink issue and the excessiveness, it's with the overflowing cup, is right next to him. I don't know, has he reined that really in? Uh, there's a decision yet in someone's mind, at least, that isn't fully made up. Yeah, a choice, and especially where I think behavior with women is concerned, any kind of partnerships, I think people will be considering his personal relationships. And I just get that someone's just not feeling 100 where choosing him is concerned. And I think their emotions, Trump's and his, get amped up. They're not like doing him any favors with that. I think it's just going to give those that have a reason to not want to normalize him be more sure of why they don't want to do it. I do get the Two of Wands, again, waiting to see what the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, waiting for these decisions, people to make up their mind. And there is change that is coming. There is change. So, Eight of Wands. Oh, but there's fighting. This is a real fight. I think it will be had over him and naming him. We have the Page of Wands. There's a new action taken with, it could be the decision. Maybe this is the decision. Because it feels like someone's studying over information or details here and maybe coming to a decision. Page of Swords and a restriction card of the the Eight of Swords. So it still looks like there's this energy that doesn't want to allow him in there. And there's a tussle. I get the Three of Swords and another woman, Queen of Pentacles. There's a sense of betrayal. There's a sense of suffering and hardship. There's possibly also, these could be exes, the ex-wife. That behavior. And I think this could be another woman that's pointing out the Three of Swords, the lack of trust with this person, that they're not someone you can trust and rely on. The Hangman, so there is some kind of delay or suspension and an end. Okay, so, but I don't know that he gets in there. I don't think it's an end and he gets in. I got the Five of Pentacles, I don't know, and the Three of Cups. I can't tell who's celebrating there. It just looks like he's not going to get wings. It looks like it's really hard to get him in there. There's just like an equal push that I'm getting with that Two of Pentacles, strong, that is resistant. And it's women, from what I'm seeing, primarily. The Fool and the Star. The risk of putting him in there comes in the spotlight. And his behavior, his risky behavior as well. And people are hoping, I think, that we don't endure this Fool here. I do get the Four of Wands and Temperance. So I think some either people are going to settle, which I don't think is likely with the negative cards here. I tend to think they might have to get someone else. And in time come, back to that and to fill that or to pick someone else, um, quite possibly with the temperance, because he may not be the right fit for those that would be confirming him. I don't think they're going to be able to quite push him in so easily. There's a real resistance. There's a completion card here with the world. Is that success with a partnership? There's the past and a King of Wands, moving forward and trying to control things, hold control. To keep something, control. There's something here where women, again, are concerned. And I'm getting women winning a battle, or is this feeling like he's won a battle against women? It just, that energy, I don't know that that fits so well, because this energy is way bigger than whatever he wins. I tend to think that there's a strength within the women that are going to resist him. There's the King of Pentacles offering help. Maybe, I'll pay you if you will just confirm it. Maybe this is Elon flashing money at people. But there's an immaturity on the world stage that is being watched here. And it's still waiting for some better opportunity. So, you know what? I don't think it's going to be so cut and dry at all. And it looks like there's going to be a real scrap over whether or not he gets in. And I'm not exactly sure that he will. So I'm just going to leave it right there at this point. And we'll just have to watch and see. But I think there's enough resistance that he may not. All right. If you appreciate readings like this and you like my new sunset sweater, give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. All right. I'll be seeing you in the next video.